Hi Aquarius, thank you for joining me. We're going to do your July forecast today. So it's a general reading and it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross watchers bear in mind, roles can be reversed. I'm going to draw some cards for you and then we'll get a bit of advice at the end to help you navigate July 25. More than halfway through the year already. Aquarius then. Sun. Oh, Three of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. One more, please. Nine of Cups, wow. Wheel of Fortune, the card of victory under there. New love for some, or a new beginning in love. Oh, could be a very eventful month, but actually what I'm taking out of this more than anything is, yes, if you feel like you've been having a run of bad luck, that is likely changing. It's shifting. The cycle, you know, if you've been stuck in a rut, you're going to start moving your way out of that. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. I've got the Nine of Cups here. This is representing, I just think, kind of overall fulfillment, enlightenment, emotional stability. It just feels quite calming. As I say, towards the end of the month there, you might be getting something you hoped for, wished for, but let's take a look. It looks like all good news. Your Three of Cups could be that card of celebration. So there may be a special event or a reunion. It could just be the importance of spending time with friends. For the Sun, we have the Judgment. It's some form of release. She's releasing. This could be negative energy. It could be regret, remorse. It's something that is not serving her to carry that, so she's letting that go. And how free does this lady look? I just feel like a weight's being lifted, you know, and sometimes, and that could be a number of things. It could be that you put too much pressure on yourself. It could be that you carry too much responsibility and we're going to let some of that go. It's maybe about recognising what is it that's been draining my energy and deciding to release that. And that is one of the best things that you can do for yourself. You're going to feel so much freer. Three of Cups, we have the Empress. Good sign potentially for anybody who wants to start a family or, you know, would like to have a baby. This is the maternal card. I do feel for some of you the focus might be, like I say, it's on friendship, it's on taking good care of yourself and being around people that make you feel good. There's definitely a message in there for some. I'll say the Three of Cups can also be a card of reunion. I'm not getting a romantic link, I've not picked that up just yet, so don't be worried, anybody who sees that card and thinks, oh my gosh, there's a third party situation going on here, because that is not the case. I'm getting the more celebratory, good vibes from that Three of Cups there. Queen of Pentacles then. Love this. There's a very sort of earthly, motherly feel about this reading. Nine of Pentacles is possibly smashing it when it comes to work, finances, career. This means, you know, being able to enjoy, you know, the fruits of your labour, really. Possibly, you know, reaching a place in your life where you can just have those finer things. The Queen of Pentacles, she just takes care of her world and those people that are in it. I just feel like you might be super focused on those things that really deserve your time and energy and dismissing things that don't. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It feels really positive for your, like, personal growth. Let's look at the Nine of Cups then. What is this? So I've got the Nine of Wands and the Death card. I don't know. I think something is just absolutely shifting, because we're going to go from this maybe feeling a little bit battered and bruised throughout the month, or maybe June's felt a little bit like that, to just feeling free. And, you know, this release could also be just, you know, past pain, past tension, negative cycles that we might have repeated, and just letting them go. I just feel like a weight's being lifted. That's the only thing I can say. So before we draw a card for advice, let's look at, oh my goodness, the Wheel of Fortune. Why is that showing up here for Aquarius? Two of Pentacles. It's like something's going to shift one way or the other, almost. I don't know, or maybe you've been on the brink, which way is this going? When that wheel turns, I kind of think, trust the process. You know, that is the direction in which you're supposed to go in right now. So I want to say, let things naturally unfold the way that they're supposed to, because I feel that things are definitely aligning, you know, to go in your favour. So we will have a spirit message from the Daily Guidance Oracle deck then. What is the advice for July for Aquarius? Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. I've been saying about trust that process, just allow things to naturally unfold the way that they're intended to. I feel like there is a major positive shift headed your way.